beep beep. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play ZZZ Zenless Zone Zero. We got a lot of stuff that I need to start catching up on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So before we go ahead and try to complete the Internaut Reputation Rank Up trial, I think for the moment I have a lot of side quests I want to finish up first before I get into that. So I don't know if I'll be able to get into that today. We'll see what happens. Alright, so first things first. I see a little bang boo that needs a little help. Oh, you need to stop cursing so much, Bang Boo. Help it out. Alright, let's see. First things first, switch that to there. Switch that to there. And there. After some intense and exciting rewiring, the Bang Boo is back on his feet again. I can't believe I'm still conscious. Your cat friend did an awesome job. No, she's not my friend. I was on my way to the maintenance office when this cat appeared out of nowhere. She messed up my power cord and knocked me out. K.O. Meow meow. You look pretty guilty about it. Hey, don't try to play innocent. You look pretty guilty about it. Meow, huh. Sassy kitty. Okay, got that done. Let's see. Anything else catching my eye? I gotta keep my eyes open for any more. Ooh, I do see someone I need to talk to over here. Forget it. I didn't have any flyers left anyway. It's probably fate. Lost something? A gust of wind just blew away all my flyers. I managed to save some of them, but the rest ended up down here. That's connected to the sewer, right? Never mind. Let's hope the mysterious sewer dwellers have an interest in cat hair care and paw manicures. Mysterious sewer dwellers don't exist. Oh, by the way, I found this weird coin while I was trying to save my flyers, but it didn't look like a Denny. Wait, it's a insert coin here. What is it? It's not a Denny. See, you can't buy anything with it. Well, you can keep it if you want, as long as you take one of my flyers. I've got flyers for cat hair care and paw manicures. Any interest, like, at all? But I'm not a Ethereal. Sure thing, I'll take it. Thank you so much. Please accept this flyer. And this coin. Okay, just gonna walk away from you. Hello. Want to talk to you real quick. What's up? Oh, is my tail in the way? What's on your mind? You look troubled. There's a player whose points I just can't seem to top. A very familiar username. Can't remember where I've seen it. Weird. Maybe some obscure blogger, but they're not on my follow list. Spectre, have you heard of it? Who could this be? It's piqued my curiosity, but I'm too lazy to bother with it now. Never mind. The phone of the shark Ethereal girl suddenly lights up. As she checks her messages, her student name tag catches your eye. Ellen. With fingers tipped in red nail polish tapping away at the screen, she quickly replies to a message. The shark tail girl named Ellen then walks away. Okay, gonna have to keep an eye out. You know, she seems to be popping up a lot everywhere. Anyways, let me go ahead and do a transition. Alright, off to exploration now. Let's see, special daily good deed. Here we go. It does not look like we need to worry about bringing any particular element of any kind. So, next. Oh yeah, I can change up my Bang Boo. Ooh, who do I want to use? I don't want to use the Joker. Let's use the Joker Butler. I like using this party so far, so I'll keep at it with this group. Here discover the IP address linked to this account and evaluate the average completion time and reward for the commissions associated with it. Conclusion, its commission is a must-do. You have reached the target location. No threats detected in the surrounding area. Please proceed with confidence. Complete the testing and maintenance for the spraying mechanism within the hollow. You got it! Let's see. I'm seeing the spraying mechanism and a bamboo. Golden bamboo detected. Alright. Well, before we do that, let's just explore the surroundings. You never know what's gonna pop up. And the answer is absolutely nothing. Oh, wow, okay. Interesting. Okay, I can. Good.
A maid also needs to be poised in flight.
Whee!
Now that's exciting!
A maid also needs to be poised in flight.
Gaga.
Now that's exciting!
One more round to go, it seems. Don't think I don't see that Z.
Now that's exciting!
A maid also needs to be poised in flight.
Now that's exciting!
A maid also needs to be poised in flight.
Now that's exciting!
Yay. Portals, so the bamboo can be teleported between them. Interesting. Let's make sure it can't slip away this time. Okay.
Now that's exciting!
A maid also needs to be poised in flight.
Now that's exciting!
A maid also needs to be poised in flight.
Now that's exciting!
A maid also needs to be poised in flight.
Now that's exciting!
A maid also needs to be poised in flight.
Now that's exciting!
A maid also needs to be poised in flight.
Got ya.
Now that's exciting!
We all good? So that's a wrap. Alright, is that some extra pay? Yes, it is. Exit detection located. Let me in, please. Pay the required amount.
These are useful supplies. Nice find.
And give me all that sweet, sweet hollow observation.
These are useful supplies. Nice find.
Continue. And that was it. All right. Here we go. Looks like we got some combat stuff to do. So let's go ahead and let's do this one. Contact size control. Alright then, time trial, challenge size control. Clear out the Ethereals in the target hollow and prevent the size of the Ethereal population from getting too big. Defeat the enemies within the time limit. So, run! Wow, that was a quick one. And all we have left now is to head to the hideout. So it looks like we need physical and ice for that one. Alright, where to now? Approach to activate the data. Oh yeah, this. I have to keep him outside of the ring.
Try this! Leave it to Billy! Quit moving! I've got plenty of bullets!
Neck extraction.
I've got plenty of bullets!
Like a spider robot.
Billy time! It's showtime!
Phew, that took a little bit. Here we go. Searching for the truth. Who'd have thought an intern's blunder would reveal the ruthless reality of business competition? Kidnapping Bamboo merchants in the hollow is atrocious. It's no wonder that intern, or I should say, full-time employee now, no wonder they treat competitors so seriously. This is unacceptable. Does anyone remember the post I made? Yeah, I think I've read all this before. Turns out to be a hollow raider. I need someone. Yep. I knew you devious people behind this. That guy you hired has come clean. Here's a list of your unlawful deeds: tampering with other Bangboo's carrot data, maliciously endangering other Bangboo's safety, infiltrating the hollow illegally, and sabotaging your competitor with so many transgressions. It's hard to tell which ones I've read and which ones I have not read. I'm waiting for it to hit the headlines. I've been following the story. Is it finally coming to an end? What don't know if uncovering the truth seems like the same. Some simple business strategies may not be the best approach after all. Anyone knows the OP changed his idea again. Should I congratulate the OP for becoming a permanent employee? That's right, I'm a permanent employee now. I guess I should be grateful to certain people for their underhanded tricks. Congratulations on becoming a permanent, finally a satisfying end. Here you go. Hello. Check Ray's progress on Geppetto. Hello. I found some interesting things in the Institute's database. Maybe we should go to the Lost Void again. Let's see. Is it about check Ray's research? This one. It's recommended to complete the commission tracking down clues before taking for the best experience. Would you like to unlock the dancing on strings in advance? Oh, hold on. To complete the commission tracking down clues. Give me a second. Here we go. When you're out there, be on your guard against Ethereals. Make sure to maintain coordination throughout the different zones. Do not let the Ethereals converge. Yes, sir. Excuse me. Oh, you're finally here. Charlie has explained the situation to me. Ray chose you as her contact, and I trust her judgment completely. So, what's your plan for the rescue operation? How's the rescue effort going? We deployed search teams to track her down, but the problem is that the nearby Ethereals have suddenly become more active. Just as Ray said they would. What do you mean? Before heading to the Hollow, she warned me to keep an eye on the Ethereals in the area and insinuated that the behavior might change. After her disappearance, things turned out exactly as she predicted. The Ethereals seem to have reached some sort of consensus. They're launching deliberate ambushes on our various outposts and have even destroyed some of our Hollow observation equipment. Interesting. So they're targeting specific key points then. We've even lost contact with the search teams we sent out. How did this happen? Did these somehow become more intelligent? That's right, it's something we've never seen before. Oh, and that's very dangerous. There's an even bigger problem. The unusually coordinated Ethereals have disrupted our cleanup operation. Their numbers are on the verge of spiraling out of control. Residual observation data shows that large numbers of Ethereals from other regions are converging towards this area. If left unchecked, they could potentially gather into an unstoppable wave and overwhelm our defenses. Defense forces fortifying their positions and preparing for an all-out retaliation against this Ethereal's impending surge. Hence, I'm afraid I have to leave Ray's rescue operation in your capable hands. Ray is an important ally, but our top priority is securing the defensive lines. Makes sense? But the Shiyu and Hollow Zero defenses are critical to the safety of New Eridu. Alright, I understand, of course. If you can locate the missing search team, you might find some valuable information. The Defense Force's mission remains unchanged. Preemptively strike and neutralize the Ethereal before they form an offensive wave. We'll do everything we can to put an end to this. Alrighty then. After marking the target, search the area for this mission. Team Captain, ma'am, have you and Captain Roland finalized a rescue strategy? Things aren't looking good. The Ethereal's behavior in this area is highly unusual, and the defense force is scrambling to fortify their lines. The search and rescue efforts for Ray will have to fall upon us. I see, I'll leave everything to you. By the way, before Officer Ray departed for the Hollow, she left a letter for you. Here. Alright. Dear head of the independent investigation team, your unique Bangboo and highly efficient Hollow navigation techniques are truly remarkable. To be honest, your skills and attention to detail strongly remind me of a certain legendary figure. Oh no, our identity has been compromised. I've been following for quite some time. Perhaps you're also intrigued by the truth behind Hollow Zero. I might soon get entangled in certain events. If you wish to uncover more information, I ask for your assistance. I've already mentioned to those around me that your Bamboo and navigation system utilizes my custom technology, so all you need to do is showcase your true skills. I left a recording in the data station within the Hollow. If you manage to locate, you may come to understand the motives behind my investigation. I've also prepared a few surprising little tools for you. Perhaps they'll prove useful. What does Officer Ray's message say? Nothing but some casual, what are the gadgets? Officer Ray mentioned that as her designated contact, you're free to fully utilize some of her experimental special equipment and a few interesting gadgets. Ooh, shinies. Once you're ready for the rescue mission, I'll hand them over to you. Gimme, 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 please. Alright, special operation. Ray vanished. Level 20. Oh boy. Alright. Got some trial characters to use during this mission, I see. Supplies depot. There's a ton of gear and supplies here. Could this be the surprise Ray mentioned? Might as well see what's useful. Alright. What haven't I used before? Go with that one. Yep, only one. Okay. Gotta refamiliarize myself with the game. Master, let me introduce the map. Oh, here's the marker for your current location. Here you can see the subsequent area the special fissure leads to. And here's the key, basically. Please check it carefully before setting off. Strengthening gear by obtaining residuum. Yep. Okay. So now the question is okay, so that's price difference, that's combat, health is health, encounters, different price. I don't see anything particular that I have to go through route-wise. So I think I'll go over to the, let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's the difference there. So if I go left again, yeah, I'll get one encounter no matter which direction I go. I'll get one health no matter which direction I go. And yeah. So honestly, I'll just keep going left.
No escape. It's nothing.
There we go. Already have the gear. Well, this is new. Hello. So many wounded. They'll be even more spirited than they were before. What do you think? Want to give it a shot too? I'll go ahead and I'll take that. There we go. Get all the goodies. To the left.
Time to shine. Keep it burning.
Oh, there's the big one.
Okay. Let's make this quick. Hey! Let's have some fun! The final act begins now.
I'd puzzled myself there a little bit. There we go. Anywhere else? Does not look like it. Okay. Now, sometimes I get myself lost in combat, sometimes and I lose myself. You must be the independent investigator Officer Ray mentioned. Be careful, the Ethereals around here are acting super weird. What's happening? They're so strange. Before we only needed simple bait and they charged right at us. We were able to surround them and eliminate them one by one. But this time they completely ignored our tactic. Instead they seem to be deliberately playing with us, even ambushing our reinforcement squad. It's almost as if someone was directing them. In any case, stay safe, many of our reinforcements have been ambushed. How's the situation ahead? The front line is likely still in the thick of it with considerable casualties. Although reinforcements have been called, they may be blocked by the Ethereals on their way. I'll go and check. I'll leave it to you then. We'll stay here to intercept and snipe any nearby Ethereals for you. Stay safe out there. I'll do the best I can. If anything comes up, retreat and return to the outpost with us to report, okay? The Ethereals ambushed me. I was looking for trinkets and nearly got myself killed in the process. Are you okay? No worries, I'm completely fine. My collection is perfectly intact. Interested here, this one's for you. Oh, thank you. I guess I've never picked one of these before, so... this one, I guess?
Seems we've got some...
Bye-bye. Oh, let's go help them out. Okay, that was very quick.
Let me at him.
There we go.
Now, you're the prey. Nice work, Bernice. I'll make it painless. Courage is power. Knowledge is too.
Phew.
What are you doing here? Are you independent investigators? You
Yes.
need to get out of here now. Something's really wrong around here. No, go back to the outpost and tell Captain Roland we need reinforcements. Those Ethereals, they're...
Calm down. We're here to help, actually.
Calm down. Roland sent us to find you. Are you a member of the rescue squad? What happened here?
A talking bamboo?
Yes.
So you're the captain of the independent investigation team that Officer Ray mentioned. The Ethereals. They ambushed us. We were following the clues left by Officer Ray. But as we approached this area, we heard a sudden scream nearby. We headed in that direction and found a soldier with a wounded leg. When he saw us, he desperately signaled for us to retreat.
No. It was a trap.
We went to help without realizing what was
No.
going on. An ethereal appeared from behind the ruins, standing there facing us. And a second one. A third.
They set up their own baits.
That was when we realized we had been surrounded.
Like, that is horrifying.
Those ethereals used our injured comrade as bait
Yep.
to lead us into a trap.
Soldier's bait.
Ethereals using an injured soldier as bait? How is that possible?
Exactly. It's almost like they were intelligent. I consider myself a veteran, but in all of my years of service, nothing has ever sent shivers down my spine like this.
Yeah, that would certainly do it. So that suggests that there's a bigger one leading the other Ethereals then.
Anyway, we must report this to Captain Roland immediately.
You should head back now.
You're right. We have to inform Roland. You should head back now. We'll handle the rest.
But we haven't found Officer Ray yet.
We'll keep our eyes open. Leave it to me.
I'll take over the rescue. That's an order from Roland. You have to hurry back and report what happened here, or things will get worse in Hollow Zero.
Understood. I salute you, ma'am, on behalf of the Defense Force.
I salute you as well. After surviving, soldiers evacuate the two siblings, discuss the situation that the soldiers described uneasy.
Belle, what that soldier just said, how is that even possible? It's like something straight out of a horror movie.
Yeah.
This Ethereal's behavior is becoming increasingly odd. Perhaps Ray noticed something, which is why she was so insistent on investigating the area with abnormal ether activity. In any case, we'd better stay on our toes.
Alright. Alright, first half of that's done. Let's see. Gimme. Oh, I guess I should take a look at my map here. Let's see. Combat gear, chime trial, and just regular combat. So check us there. Ooh, we get a bamboo store coming up. What's the harvest challenge? So I think what I'll do is, I'll go to the left, then I'll go to the right afterwards. So that's what I'll do.
There's more to battle! And to glory! Sure. Bernie! This party is just getting started.
Burn, burn! Ha ha ha! There we go. Maybe it wasn't too bad. Reduces decibels required to launch an ultimate, increase an anomaly. Left. Thank you. Alright, what's the encounter this time? Hello, Mr. Vulture. I heard there's been trouble around here. Might be a good business opportunity. Uh-huh. Okay. You know, certainly is living up to your namesake, I see, or your nickname. Ask about Ray's whereabouts. What, you looking for someone? Huh, I might have some clues for you. I saw that missing woman before. She kept bumping about investigating some abnormal zone, then ventured deeper into Hollow Zero by herself. If you're going further in to find her, you better be mentally prepared. The Ethereals there are no pushovers. But more importantly, how about we do some business? Of course. Sigh. We'll do this one then. Alright, so map-wise, I believe I'm gonna go over... Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the right. Alright, faster you defeat the enemies, the more gear coins. You got it! This certainly was very quick there. Alright, alright. Alright.
The final act begins now. No escape. Dirty tricks. Okay.
Hi, Bang Boos. It's you again. Need any help, investigator? Ask about Ray. So you're looking for a missing person, eh? She did exchange some goods with us, said something about conducting an investigation. We don't know much more than that. If you're looking for her, better bring supplies and be well prepared. Alright, I hear ya, I hear ya. Now let's buy you. And you. And then, should I buy these? Might as well. Here we go. To the end we go. Crisis on the road. Master, I've read the data storage device here. There's an additional encrypted file inside, one uploaded by Ray. The style of the encryption is fairly simple. Speculation. Ray left it for us intentionally. Decode it, please. This must be the clue Ray mentioned. Any chance you can decipher the video data, Fairy? Master, while you were busy chatting, I decrypted the password and tracked the video data. This might be a combat video recorded in the Hollow Zero. Okay, interesting. Moments later, Fairy plays the stored data and a familiar figure appears on the video. Hey, Ray! Oh, meeting up with me. Okay, Miss Miyabi. Thank you for accepting my investigation request, Miss Miyabi. It's truly a personal career highlight to enlist the help of a Void Hunter. Let's skip the pleasantries. What's the mission? It's a simple investigation of the Ether Anomaly Zone, commonly referred to as the Lost Void due to the frequent disappearances of investigators in that area. The ether fluctuations there have been quite unusual as of late. They seem to be synchronizing with the frequencies deep within the hollow. If we deploy a large-scale force for the investigation, prolonged operations may only serve to attract more Ethereals and cause unnecessary trouble. That's why we need someone like you, a powerful solo combatant to smash through the Ethereal ranks and collect ether samples in a short time. Sounds simple enough, barely qualifies as practice for me. All I need to do is slash my way through. That may be an overly simplistic summary, but it doesn't matter as long as the goal is achieved. And here's some gadgets for you, they may come in handy. Thank you. Okay, you're beefing me up. Okay. What boss fight are we about to get into?
Watch out. I swear on my blade. Yeah, evade.
Oh my lord. Just all over the place. Hey, Ray. Something isn't right up ahead. That familiar ether disturbance, it feels similar to the dark wall. Ooh, I wonder what that is. I'm afraid the investigation has to end here. What do you mean, Chief Miyabi? Anything involving the dark wall must be reported before we proceed. This is an agreement between Void Hunters. This place is similar to the dark wall, and what was that about a Void Hunter agreement? Miss Hoshimi, what exactly, I'm merely stating my judgment. Due to prior commitments, I can't get into the details. I see. In that case, let's call off the investigation for now. I'll find alternative methods to continue. After playing the stored, discuss the video.
I didn't expect Miyabi to be involved in this. So she was the one who discovered that abnormal ether zone.
And then Ray went off to investigate further, it seems.
But why didn't she go investigate? And what's this agreement between Void Hunters?
So something obviously happened in the past that warrants this agreement. There's so much we don't know.
I feel like a lot of things aren't adding up. We'll have to find Ray and ask her.
Yep. I hope she's okay.
The place in that recording is probably the abnormal ether zone Ray wanted to investigate. If we can get there, we might find some trace of Ray.
Perhaps Fairy can help.
Fairy, can you find the approximate direction of the abnormal ether zone based on the ether activity in this area?
Of course, Master. While you were leisurely watching your videotape,
Ah,
I've already scanned the
every
surrounding
time.
ether activity.
Every time.
I will utilize the landmarks that appeared in the video to guide you in real time.
That was fast. Good job, Fairy. I'll let the extra electric bill charges this month slide for now.
Uh-huh.
Better get going, Belle. Let's find Ray.
You got it, Wise. Yugen Ha! Alright, we got one more length to go. Till I start seeing a branching pathway, I'll just keep going. Hey, little Bang Boo. This supply station has so many goodies, still usable once you give them a good clean. You from the association? Ooh, well, take this. You never saw me here, got it? We were never here ever. Alright? Flawless. Absolutely flawless.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
Let's make this quick.
The final act begins now.
That's a heater!
Woo!
Keep it burning.
Nice. You. Oh, we can get two. Nice. I'll take both of the new stuff. Oh. Okay. Hi, Ray.
I knew you'd be the first to find me. Guess taking that chance worked out.
So what exactly
But
happened?
I didn't expect you to get here so quickly. Maybe it's because your bamboo is so short that those guys didn't spot you.
Who knows?
Makes sense. Having an appearance that doesn't stand out is a survival advantage in Hollow Zero.
Always good to have camouflage. I didn't expect you to be so relaxed.
I can't believe you're cracking jokes right now. Are you hurt? If you're okay, let's hurry back to the outpost.
But...
Don't worry. I'm more or less in one piece. I can't go back to the outpost yet.
There it
I have
is.
Unfinished business here. You're the only person I can count on now.
Oh, really?
My most trusted independent investigation team captain.
Well, Lattery will get you everywhere. I have a bad feeling about
I
this.
have a bad feeling about this. You're not assigning me more work, are you?
But think of the rewards, though, Belle.
Relax. You'll be well compensated. As
Yay.
for what I need help with, it's a little complicated.
Of course it is.
Did you see the recording I left you before you came?
Yes. I
You
did.
mean the investigation that Miss Hoshimi Miyabi was part of?
That's right. Not too long ago, I commissioned Chief Miyabi from Section 6 to track Nineveh's movements. When
Wait.
She stumbled upon an abnormal ether zone.
Nineveh. Wasn't that the Evangelion-looking creature that was flying in a couple of videos ago?
However, she realized that the abnormal zone seems to be connected to the Dark Wall. And she decided on her own to stop the pursuit.
The Dark Wall. As in the one at the very edges of the city?
That's the one. The same dark wall that was pushed back by 3 Void Hunters working together. I
Interesting.
never expected that this abnormal ether zone in Hollow Zero would have something to do with it. It's like someone intentionally diverted our attention away from the anomalies at the edges of the city, steering all monitoring and research efforts toward Hollow Zero.
You're getting close to something, and so the Ethereals are acting up, it seems.
That night, I couldn't sleep, so I used some workarounds to access the Institute's confidential database and started comparing fluctuation patterns of the Dark Wall and Hollow Zero. Some of the observation data reports were rather ancient, dating back to the founding of the city.
Oh, wow.
They even seemed to be related to the first generation of Void Hunters. But when I tried to download the data, you'll never guess what happened.
Don't keep me in suspense.
What happened?
All the data I was looking at got locked, and at the same time, I received a blank email.
A blank email?
Blank email?
Yup, completely empty. But I think it was a warning to stop digging.
Ominous.
After that, my internal account at the Institute started getting frequent error messages. It felt like there was some sort of background program scanning all my research.
Oh, some
Meanwhile,
spying.
the abnormal ether zone in Hollow Zero kept expanding. At that point, I couldn't trust the Institute anymore, at least not the higher-ups. To find answers, I entered the Hollow myself to obtain first-hand data. And I decided to contact you.
Okay. I wonder, though, is it something like a virus or another AI of some kind?
So, what do you need me to do?
Finding the truth can wait. Right now, we have a more pressing issue. If my hunch is correct, the Ethereal's abnormal behavior is orchestrated by some powerful being behind the scenes. I'll explain the details once I have the Hollow observation data from here.
Alright. There's an observation point I previously set up nearby. I need to analyze this data, confirm whether my assumptions are correct. The area is swarming with Ethereal, so... fight time! Alright, yeah.
Not one step further!
Sure. No escape.
Into the vortex you go. Oh, there's a big one.
Ready for a fiery feast? You like that?
And you're done.
As expected, the results match my previous estimates exactly.
Okay, that's good. So that confirms your theory
I
then.
did some calculations before entering Hollow Zero. The results showed that the ether activity here would peak soon. When that happens, it might draw in that powerful being.
Oh boy.
I'd say its threat level might be on par with Nineveh. No, perhaps even tougher to deal with.
You mean like as high as level 20?
After all, it can manipulate Ethereals as its pawns, causing them to behave unpredictably. And that's what's been catching us off guard.
Okay, we need to try to eliminate this Ethereal then as quickly as possible, otherwise things will just continue to escalate then.
No wonder those ethereals seem smarter. Like they're starting to grow brains. But what's this entity after anyway?
Its goal is likely to increase the ether concentration here, to set the stage for its own descent.
Descent?
Descent?
Yes. Just like how some fish can only survive in salt water, that entity needs the surrounding ether to be active enough to move from the depths of Hollow Zero to the outer areas, increasing the number of ethereals to amass ether. That's what the entity is trying to do. It'll make its descent when the ethereal population peaks and the ether activity is at its highest. But it's not too late yet. If we can lower the ether activity in this area by eliminating ethereals, we can stop it from manifesting and force it back to where it came from.
Eliminating ethereals. Now that's a job I'm more than familiar with.
Alright, time to beat some enemies up.
This is why you're my most trusted independent investigator. So easy to work with.
Uh-huh. I don't know how I like how you phrase that.
Now that we're on the same page, let's get ready to move. The data shows that entity is fast approaching.
Alright, let's go. Get some more goodies, get some more goodies. La 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 la. You. Hey, you're an independent. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's see what we have available. Alright, let's see. I have two options here. We'll buy you. And that's all I can get. Anything else to say? No? Alright. The final battle for now. Oh, there's some people down. You know, I just wanted to do side quests. That's all I wanted to do. Alright, we got some Reapers. Alright, well, time to take care of them.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
I'm here! Time to shine! There's no retreat now! Look out!
The pressure's on.
Drink flowing, wind flowing!
Oh, here we go.
Hey! Let's have some fun! Ha ha ha! I won't budge! Even one step!
Slice and dice. Ah.
The final act begins now.
Ooh, that really tore you up.
There's more to battle! And just glory!
Bye.
Unbelievable. Oh, we actually did it.
Oh, was there any
The
doubt?
surrounding ether activity is dropping rapidly. That entity actually backed off.
For now,
But, it disappeared so quickly. If only it had stayed a little longer, I could have gathered more data. What's with that look? Relax. I'm kidding.
No, you're not.
If it weren't for your timely arrival, I'd probably be Ethereal Chow by now. Thank you, my most trusted independent investigation team captain.
That certainly is a mouthful.
The unbearable weight of trust. Could you give me something less intense next time?
Well, even if you say that, an ace like you is someone I call on only in a crisis. Just like this one. To be honest, I had anticipated that the abnormal ether activity might bring trouble, but I didn't expect it to be that particular one. If I'm not mistaken, that corrupted being is the one labeled Geppetto in the database.
Okay, interesting. So that's what we saw earlier in the little mini cutscene there.
Geppetto? That's its name?
I believe so. I found some of its records when I hacked into the database. A lot of details match the data we just collected. Seems like the higher-ups at the White Star Institute know more than I thought. Perhaps I can access more info if I curb my rebellious streak and act like the obedient little researcher they want me to be.
I don't know.
Wait, you hacked into the database? No wonder you got a warning.
Various warnings.
Hey, it was for research purposes. Maybe my methods were a bit extreme, but the results were
Maybe.
good. And I even got details on Geppetto. You see, that's what we call the end justifies the means.
Okay, but still, be careful
The
though.
fact that I'm still standing here chatting with you after hacking into the database says a lot about the higher-ups' attitude. They still need me to handle things in Hollow Zero, so they're turning a blind eye for now. Bringing back data on Geppetto will make me more useful to them.
Okay.
As for the connection between Hollow Zero and the Dark Wall, I should probably wait until things calm down before looking into it further.
Which is code word for wait until the next side quest.
Plus, those files on the first-generation Void Hunters really intrigue me. Why would the Institute lock those documents down?
Well, either there was something that they don't... It has information they don't want getting out that could also potentially incriminate them in some capacity, maybe. You know, it's gonna be interesting to see how that develops.
What exactly did you see in the database? I want all the details.
Give us the juicy tea.
Unfortunately, it was just bits and pieces. I'll need time to work through it and verify it. I'll let you know once I have concrete conclusions.
Fine, game. We'll wait.
After all, there aren't many people I can trust these days, you being one of them. Don't worry. I'll tell you as soon as I have more information. My most trusted, independent investigation team captain.
Can you please stop that?
Wait, what are you planning to do? Don't tell me you're gonna hack into the database again.
Oh, don't you worry about it. I'm simply planning to return to the outpost and do some perfectly normal research.
Lies!
But just the thought of having to deal with all those questions and paperwork once I get back is giving me a headache.
I'm not doing it for you.
And since I went into Hollow Zero without permission, the higher-ups will be furious. Even if they don't fire me, I'll be writing self-reflection reports for a month.
Oh, Lord.
All I want is to analyze the data on Geppetto. I don't have time for all that.
It's like they're trying to bury your attention with all this paperwork as opposed to focusing on the matter at hand.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to have a self-reflection report template I can use? If you do, please send me a copy.
Hey, would we have one? I mean, I guess ultimately I would have to ask Fairy.
No way. I'm not writing that for you.
All right. I was just joking.
Sort of.
I'll have my Bang Boo take care of trivial stuff like this. It's used to working overtime after my training.
That poor Bang Boo.
So, my most trusted independent investigation team captain.
Stop it.
It's time to take our data back to the outpost. Don't worry, I'll take full responsibility this time. The glory of being a hero is all yours.
As well as all the rewards. Alright, with that, that's another mission taken care of. Kitty, please stop biting my feet, please. Alright then, if it's just talking, let's see about talking to Roland here real quick. Ray filled me in, if I'm being honest. We couldn't have managed without you. If you haven't acted fast and stopped more Ethereals from emerging, things could have been much worse. On behalf of the Defense Force, I thank you. Your contributions will not be forgotten. That's going... No, it is not going overboard. You shush, Belle. I'm not only saying this out of politeness. In the Defense Force, we actually have a contribution list. I'll make sure your name is on it. It's an honor you deserve. Yes, thank you, Dad. People on this list are by no means ordinary. The Defense Force meticulously records their life stories from the moment they make outstanding contributions until their glorious final sacrifices. Okay. That gives me mixed feelings. Take that down. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Giving praise is not my strong suit. Please bear with me. Fine, Daddy. Anyway, back to the latest investigation. The existence of a corrupted capable of controlling the other Ethereals is truly bizarre. That thing's called Geppetto, right? Yes. Apparently. Good, I'll remember that name. It certainly caused us no small amount of trouble, and it is a formidable foe. I need to come up with a summary of this operation to formulate corresponding defensive strategies. We can't let the surrounding ether activity continue to increase. We'll need to dispatch more investigation teams into the Hollow soon and organize a battlefront purge to clear out the Ethereals. Maybe I can help. You're every bit as capable as the investigator Ray selected. However, you just completed a rescue mission. It might be a little bit fatigued. You should rest up first. Alright, fine, Dad. You rest at the outpost, and yep. You're ready to participate in the battlefront purge. No, I'm not. Stop it. Don't throw me into another thing, please. Finally done with reporting in. Thankfully, the higher-ups didn't overreact. To my face, at least. They're simply following protocol to hold me accountable for leaving my post without permission. It seems the intel we brought back is incredibly valuable. I owe that to you. Be more cautious next time. Yes, of course. Now that I have a reliable ally like yourself, though, I can relax a little. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna be thrown under the bus multiple times? Oh, here, take this. A damaged data card stored in memory board. Ray's experimental data card. The data inside has been damaged and seems to have only symbolic meaning now. Don't worry, it only contains some corrupted files. Take it away from the outpost and toss it somewhere far. The farther the better. Ooh, Fairy, could you figure out what's on there? It sounds like blackmail material. Don't worry, it's nothing suspicious. Lies. Just some discarded documents of mine. Any content of value has been destroyed in accordance with the introduced regulations. Now it can't even be read. Nothing but useless junk. Feel free to toss into the clutter pile. You definitely won't need it. Oh, I definitely won't need it, huh? Something's up. I'm just giving you some worthless scraps as a keepsake. Nothing more. Don't read too much into it. It won't become a focal point of some kind in the future. I still say something's off. I don't believe you. It's good to be skeptical, but being overly suspicious might keep you up at night. Try to trust me a bit more. After all, you're the most independent investigator I trust the most. Oh, gosh darn it. Alright, commission complete. Yay. Alrighty then, I think for the time being, we'll take a pause here on the current side quest for the time being. So, there's one thing though I want to do before I sign off for today. And you all probably know what it is. It's time to do some pulls, everyone! So, first things first, let's go ahead and do some pulls for the Bang Boost. See if we can get the little piggy. And we got Bullseye. And let's see, we got 20 more. And the Bang Boo this time around is Sumo Boo. Alright, got one more time. It seems like this one's being a bit elusive, it seems. But we got a lot of A's this time for this pool, so let's see which ones we'll get. Got Avocaboo, Cryboo, another Cryboo, and Penguin Boo. Alright then. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save on these. There's no sense in doing any single pulls for the time being. Now, I do want to do some pulls, though, for the current characters that's being provided at the moment. So the question is do I want to go for Hugo or do I want to go for Lighter? Eeny, meeny, catch a you. And then also, we may even get some other characters. That would also be nice as well. So many Charlies.
The word lose doesn't exist in my dictionary. There's only haven't won yet.
Okay then. Hello, Anton Ivanov. It's nice to meet you. I think I'm trying to remember. Did we see you before at some point? I feel like I saw you in talking to Miss Miyabi, or maybe it was somewhere. I don't know if we have actually seen this guy running around before or not. I can't remember, I will admit. But hey, happy to get a new character. Yay! Alright, got 30 more, and then I have to determine if I want to use my limited, currency there. We'll see.
Surely there's a victory feast after the mission, right?
Hello. Okay, it looks like we got ourselves Sokaku. Alright, so it looks like that's both of the characters featured in the current banner at the moment. And it looks like we got ourselves a little Oni. I will say, I love the color scheme of this character, or just the Oni in general. You know, really makes them pop and really makes them very distinctive.
Sokaku,
And-
reporting in. A pleasure to meet
Hello.
you.
Welcome, and once again, it looks like we got twins out of this pool.
Anton, head of Bellabog Industries construction team, at your service.
Alright, so we got two for both of the characters now. Alright, so last 10 pool before we start dipping into our currency. Oof, woof. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Ooh, a lot of A's in this one.
Heading out? Yay! Let me handle it.
Now just make their abilities a lot stronger. Ooh, that looks nice.
The word lose doesn't exist in my dictionary.
Excuse me. Is there something I can do for you? Anything at all?
Hey. Hey, Corin.
Heading out? Yay! Let me...
So many characters. All right, now let's see. How much is that going to? 1.6. Okay. All right, I have a guarantee within 32, it seems. All right. Well, let's see if we can get him before that 32. Even then, though, it's only an S rank. It doesn't mean I potentially will get that character specifically.
I, Anton, proudly hold the title of second best driller in the company.
I am going to max out these characters.
Heading out? Yay! Let me...
Officer Seth, Lynx firing. Nice to meet you.
Oh boy.
I, Anton, proudly hold the title of second best driller in the company.
Yeah, at the very least, someone's gonna get maxed out at this rate. All right, 12 more searches. Let's do 2 singles. Just in case. All right, so 10. Okay, interesting. We could actually put that towards Hugo if we wanted to, but no, I've been going all in on this guy. As lighter. Oh boy. Here's hoping, everyone. Cue the music. Surprise! An S rank.
Proudly hold the title.
Who's the next challenge?
Yay! We got lighter. All right. Oh, phew. I was worried there for a second that I was going to lose out on the 50-50 chance there.
feast after the mission, right?
That's the essence. Life's true, not just trails and battles. Thick and dry and simple stuff.
All right. Whew, boy, that certainly took a bit, I won't lie. How many days are left? 16? You know what? I'm gonna try going after Hugo as well. Start putting, towards that as well. You never know who's gonna pop up. Ooh, that's a cool looking W engine.
So, Kaku, reporting in. A pleasure to meet you.
This is probably will end up being the last 10 pools, so let's do this. Come on, Hugo. Nah. Would have been nice if I was able to get both of them at once. And at the very least, I get myself put towards the next character at least.
And a Bellabog Industries construction team at your service.
And I also was able to get a lot of A-rank characters as well, so that's also good. So it tells me I'm going to be doing a lot of upgrading off screen. We'll do some singles, but I think, ooh, hold on, that's at 52 at the moment. Let's actually fix that real quick. Yep, I can even that out. Alright then, so with that, so we got 50 more searches before the next S rank, so we'll have to keep that in mind moving forward. Alright. Phew, alright, so I was able to get a lot of side quests done, as well as doing kind of what seems like a more important side quest chain of events as well with Ray here. And I was also able to get a whole bunch of characters as well, and was able to get a limited S rank character. So I'm really happy about that. Alright then. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time for the next adventure. Alright, till then, bye!